Hey guys, what's up? How are you? I feel like Bindi today. You don't know who Bindi is? Bindi's the crocodile hunter's daughter. I feel like Bindi. I know it's October and I wanted to decorate this wall. You know, we gotta get in the spirit of Halloween. I love fall. I love fall. I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope that everything has been working out in your favor. I hope that everything is just handy dandy. Notebooks. I hope you guys are all doing well. And if you're not doing well, guess what? It's only temporary. Don't worry about any of that. Everything will land the way it's supposed to land. I feel like someone needs a hug. Let me do that. I'll be alright, man. I feel like it's a guy. Why? Yeah, it's a guy. Cause I don't do this like that, like, you know, if it's for a chick, but because chicks are more emotional, you know, guys are just like, you'll be alright, bro, like that, you know. And if you're my man, then we ain't doing all that. We ain't doing all that. Anyways, oh, speaking of. So, did everything check out? Like, is it your man or not? I'm dying to know, man. Or are you just barking at my ass for no fucking reason? Here you guys, for the good peeps. It's the equilibrium. Anyways, yeah, so, oh, I finally got my labels done. Bindi, okay? I did check it out. So they're just sample ones, okay? So here, let me shake it up. Boom. This one's Lavender Rose. I had to redo this one only because of the label, because the purple rose in the background is breaking, like, is making the lettering fade, and I don't like that shit. And this one came out good. So this one is lime and grapefruit goodness. I know the label's all fucked up. I know, okay. But look, boom, magical. See the lime? Well, anyways, there's a grapefruit back here that has a lime. Oh, what's on my eye? Yummy. That smells so good. I love it. Anyhow, you guys, they're here. They'll be on the website tomorrow. Actually, let's say Friday. Yeah, because I want to show you guys the back, and, like, you know, I want to put in good photos in there so you can see what it looks like before it's shaken, you know, and after. So it'd be cool. Anyways, let's get started. I do have a couple of downloads for their songs, though. I got Google Doll, the Google Doll. Is it Google Dolls? Yeah. It says, I give up forever to touch you because I know that what you feel, because I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't want to go home right now. It says, and I don't want the world to see me because I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. You can't fight the tears that ain't coming or the moment of truth in your lies. When everything feels like the movies, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me because I don't think they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. It says, yeah, pretty much that's it. It's fucking, that song, it's deep. And then there's Red Hot Chili Peppers. With open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be. Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's Danny, California. No, thank you. Fuck my location. The fuck? Why do you want to know my location for? Anyways, nosies. That's why. Oh, and there's a hag down the street that's been calling me a bitch. Like, do you know her? And I say hag lightly because, you know, some people you could be like the same age, but then they do other things that make them age 20 years past you. You're just like, damn, really? We're the same age? No. Nah. No, come on. Anyways, what'd you do? Like, not what'd you do like that, but like, what'd you do? It says getting torn in the. Some of them just came in sentences. So, in Alabama, she would swing a hammer, price you got to pay when you break the panorama. She never knew that there was anything more than poor. What in the world does the company take me for? Black bandana, sweet Louisiana, robbing on the bank of Indiana. She's a runner, a rebel, a stunner. I've never read the lyrics to this. Okay, we're doing this fresh off the bat. And it says, on her merry way, saying, baby, what you gonna? Looking down in the barrel of hot metal, 45, just another way to survive. I feel like that's about death. Again, I feel that way. There's more than life, than money and guys. That's all I gotta say. And then that was that. But I did send something to myself. Not now. Was it in this phone? Fuck. Wasn't in this phone. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna pause this. Sorry, I found it. I didn't find it. I had to get it off this phone to say, okay? So, because we ain't letting this go, bitch. Okay? Not today. Not today. It says, I don't know you personally, but new levels, new devils, you'll start to see their shadow come out. Mwahahaha. And then I put, I'm too swift, I'm my pops to get caught up with you hoes. And said, you mad bro, who flipped you? You flipped yourself? Is it the pressure of life? Or have you always been like this low key? I don't understand people sometimes. They think we don't see them. I live in blah, 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 blah. It's weird. It gives off Kathy Bates and misery. So yeah, I'm highly aware you testing me because it feels that way. You need, when was this? You need a reason to justify your actions. I don't. Ignore. I don't. It says, I already told you that. That's why I ignore people like you, blah, 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 blah. It's your observations are proof that we live on two different timelines. I am a good person, and yes, I am happy. I also take care of what I have, yes, by myself. I am not, nor ever have been, desperate to have a love partner in my life. I am not closed off to it either. I definitely do need someone in my life. I definitely don't need someone in my life just to pay my bills and materialistic things. I don't use people like that. I handle my responsibilities the best way I can on my own. There's a huge difference between needing someone in your life and wanting someone in your life. I'm glad you found out who the fuck I am. You got too much time on your hands. You could start doing the work instead of being a street reporter. When people go looking for things, they end up finding something else. Disappointment comes from within. Normally, people that accuse others of doing things are the ones doing them. Pointing the finger at others takes the attention away from yourself, makes you more sus. Absolutely not encrypted. I'll pray for you. That was, what did this say? No, it doesn't fucking say. That was though, do I have a notepad on here? No. That was September 20th, I believe. September 20th, I wrote that. But anyhow, we're moving on now. And I'm not going to do these anymore, only because I was doing it for someone, for a person. But since that person be you, forget it. I'm done with it. But I will keep this lapis lazuli right here by my heart. So my heart, my throat, and my mind can be all as one. All right, guys. Thank you, God, Source, angels, archangels, ancestors, past on loved ones, for being here with me all the time. Please protect the collective, their loved ones, their property, anything that they've worked so hard to obtain. Please cover them. Only the ones that are here for the greater good, not for selfish reasons. Okay. I know I did this already, but that's how we do. Anyways, let's get into it. Let's get into it. That smells so good. Oh my God. What do we got? Six of Swords. What I was thinking is right. I knew it. Damn. So there's a higher power. There's a higher source working here. There is this number 4 here, this equal give and take. Not only that, the Six of Swords is going off to somewhere, but putting things to rest as well. And there's also a sword here that has not been inserted. So right now someone is in the 5 of Swords going into the 6 of Swords. Watch, because I want to show you. The rainbow always is a indication for me psychic powers. So for that, there is a higher source. I just saw oh my gosh, I'm not going to bring that up right now, forget it. But this right here to me is psychic powers. This number 4 right here is very stable, very you can't shake it. You know, it's a very stable foundation of psychic powers. This is something that's been going on since you were a kid. You can oversee the darkness. You can oversee that. Not only that, you have ancestors in the dark realm that are giving you messages as well. So not only do you respect the dark, you actually not work with them, but they give you messages. So they keep you... If that makes sense, that makes sense. If it doesn't, it doesn't. All of our ancestors are not great people. You know what I mean? And we got to take the good with the bad, because they are looking out for you in that dark realm. They are fighting for you in that dark realm as well. It may not seem like it because they're of the dark, but they are. And those are your ancestors, and those are the people that we just don't need to know the light of ourselves, because our higher power, our ancestors of the light, are us as well. So if you know your dark shadows and you know yourself, and you can keep that big foundation of like the balance, then you'll know the dark sides of you too. You'll know when to use them, when not to use them. And you know, when people try to run up on you, you know, that's when you need to use them, and you have proof of that. So there's this one sword that hasn't been, there's this one sword that has not been, it's not gold, you see it's silver. So someone is still going through the 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords energy. I don't know, but the sun is illuminating that. And you're the confirmation. When I pulled this card, what I was thinking and what I wanted to say, it was saying, say it. And that's the sun. The sun is going to illuminate things. The sun is up and down like this because there is light after dark, right? And there is dark after light. that's what I'm getting with this Ouroboros here. The Ouroboros is going through. We are all the signs. So right now, when it was a big shift when the nodes changed. Why am I bringing this up? So when the nodes changed, right? So Aries was the first. So what's Aries? Fucking what? Aquarius? No, because we're doing the Chinese zodiac. Not the Chinese zodiac, the zodiac. Oh my gosh, I see a lot of circles. The ring of fire, it's red, but I also saw a blue. I saw all these colors of this rainbow in a circle. They are cycles. So the past one was red. It was the lower vibration of Aries. It was these, oh no, it was the north node of Aries. I get it. So whoever has their north node in Libra is, and the south node was in Libra, it was bringing balance to the light and dark of yourself. So, and not only that, pushing, since the south node was in, your south node is naturally in Aries, right? So, why is this making so much sense? Since if you're in the north, the nodes go backwards, like say the wheel goes like this, right? The zodiac wheel goes like this, the nodes go this way. So it's counterclockwise. The nodes go counterclockwise. And what is that saying? It's saying that it's bringing things up from what? I honestly, I don't know why I drew a blank. Okay, we gotta fix this. Where's my phone? Oh my God, Becky, where's my phone? Anyways, so it's gonna go what? It went Aries. Yeah, Pisces. It's gonna be Pisces. Aries, Pisces, Taurus, right? Anyways, so it's saying that like when your when your natural north node and the nodes change, and it can, and then the south node is in your natural north node, or your natural north node, or your natural south node, the north node is in, it's finding that balance within yourself in that house. And you have two houses to work with. You say it was Libra and Aries. You have two houses to work with, because all those houses are counterintuitive, right? I mean, not counterintuitive, but yeah, in a sense, yes, counterintuitive, because we have business. It's what, Cancer, Capricorn? Let's use that for an example. Cancer, Capricorn. So Capricorn is all about business and work and this and that, but Cancer is all about home. So it's finding a balance between work and home, right? Because if your north node is in Cancer, is in Capricorn, you're all about business. You're great with business, blah, 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 right? That's what you should be doing. You should have your own business, right? But your south node is in, or your 1-7 is in Cancer. That's home and family and friends and all that stuff. It's like, how do you find the balance between those two, right? And also, let's use mine. So Scorpio, Taurus. Scorpio and Taurus. Scorpio is a water sign, and Scorpio is a water sign, and Taurus is an earth sign. Capricorn's an earth sign, Cancer's a water sign. Hey. So it's like counteractive, reactive, or it's helping you find the balance between those and whatever you are doing. Damn, that was a lot. But anyways, someone's actually in the 5 of Cups here. Yeah. So the sun is illuminating this, and the sun is illuminating that. If someone is feeling in this 5 of Cups, sad, gloomy, bloomy, Judy Bloom, I don't know. There's more to life than money and guys. What's up, guy?
What's up, man?
What's up, sir?
What's up, transgender? I'm tired.
Alright, right here we have the 4 of Wands. Something very stable. Something very stable is going to come for you. Something very... But all in all, the sun and the 4 of Wands is what I was saying. with this Six of Swords here, a lot of people who are in their mental state and are not done going through it, because they're still at the end of the Five of Swords. They still have all the way to the Nine of Swords. So, you know, the sun has illuminated something, and the emotions of it is going to start making way, but you don't need to worry. Just stay in your zone, do what you're doing, you know, be who you are, because what doesn't piss someone else off even more? I mean, that's not a reason to do it. It's a reason for you, but like, you know, it doesn't affect anybody but you, right? So keep doing what you're doing. Orion, leave Salem alone. Orion, come here. Come here. Monkey, come here. Come here. Hey, shh. Oh my God. Salem, you deserve it if you can just fucking lay down and take it. Ace of Coins. Walking through the veil, walking through it, going through it. That's what I'm saying. This is why you're so protected. This is why you are the sun. This is why it's black, white. Black, white. Dark, light. You know, because you have to go through the dark to see the light. You have to go through the dark to get that Ace of Pentacles. This is something for you. And God is pointing, go that way, go that way. And if you detour, and no matter whatever which way that works for you, then obviously you're going to detour. But sometimes the plan is like that. Like, we don't really know the plan. We just got to go where we're told, right? To your higher power, to whoever it is. Telling the truth. Ace of Swords here. Ace of Swords, you have hurt someone, something, somewhere. I don't know. But there's blood on this sword. There's blood on this sword. You thought you could have broken the spiritual side of me, but did you know that the outside of me was just as strong as the spiritual side of me? That's what I'm getting from this card. Whoa. This woman, this man, they never wash off this sword. You know why? Tell your friends. That's what I'm getting. They never wash off the sword. The sword never gets washed off, because it reminds them of the journey they've traveled. It reminds them of the op. It reminds them of the good. It reminds them this is not just the truth of the op, it's the truth of God. This is a divine. These two together. Physical and material and spiritual. Because the mind is something that can be controlled in a good way or a bad way. The pentacle here is, the coin is being protected and knowing you are protected, walking through this dark valley shadow of death. You know what I mean? And it's not death per se. Why they call it death is because when you walk through it, that's what you leave behind. The deaths of you, of aspects of yourself that, you know, because first they're shadows, right? Then they're death. Because you've met them, you've respect them. You like, okay, now I know why you're here, type of deal. You go through the shadows, right? You go through your own shadows. Then your shadows become death. That's why they say, walk in the valley in the shadow of death. Because that's what happens. That's what happens when you meet your shadow side of you. There's all kinds, just like there's all kinds of light things about you, there's all kinds of dark things about you. Split this shit in half, light, dark. Light, dark, however you want to look at it, see it. You can either do this or you can either do that. You have one of two choices. Which one are you going to do? That embodies that, right? Embodies that, and you stay centered. Well, I do it this way. People can do it however way they want. You know, I just do, because I feel it from my head to my toes. That's why I do my 8 like that, because I'm infinite. We're infinite. We're limitless. The possibilities are endless. Like, there is no cap on what we know, what we do, how we are, how we act. Oh, and I wanted to say, full moon coming up on October 17th. We're doing a day of dying, okay? 17th, we're not going to do it on the 17th. We're doing it on the 20th. I can't tell you why, but if you know, then you know, and you'll be okay with it. Because if you want to know, hit me up. My email, everything you want to know will be in the down description. I'm just kidding. But yeah, you are spiritually gifted. Not only that, it exudes you on the outside as well, because you've been through the Six of Swords. You've been there. You've done that. 10 of Wands here. You're free from something. You are absolutely free from something, or you will be as soon as you go through that. It's look at you. You're still black and white, right? But everything around you is so beautiful. Everything around you is so beautiful, limitless. Look at that. So limitless. It's expanding, it's transforming, it's seeing things in a whole different light. And it's underneath the sun. It's like it's gonna be illuminated to you how all this is going. 9 of Coins. 9 of Coins. You should be very proud of yourself if you're going through this and you're doing this evolution. If you're going through this process of like walking through the shadows of death and getting really to know who you truly are in a dark sense. That way you don't lash out. That way you don't accuse people. That way you don't, come off. I can come off very strong. I know that. That's why I kind of make it like, lighthearted. I try to, because I know how I can come off. I can come off like a total fucking bitch. Absolutely. I'm glad you met her. I'm glad. Nice to meet you, Delana the bitch. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, only when we have to be, right? Only when people are, push me to the fucking, come on, man. Like, really? You know what I'm saying? So we use it to our advantage. Page of Swords here. Using your voice. Using your voice. Page of Swords, walking with the truth. Right down the middle. Again, look at this. Speaking your truth. Walking in your truth. It's like, let it come out. Being centered. Being proud of who you are. That's what I was going to say. Remember how I was united we stand, how can we, what if we just didn't vote? How would that change things? Say we're registered to vote. I'm registered to vote. I just don't vote because if I don't like anybody, I'm not doing anything, right? How would that change if we just didn't vote? None of us. But how would that work? Would we be heard then? I don't know. I think we would absolutely be heard then. This is being heard. 4 of Cups here. Not wanting to take that chance. But with the Pentacles here, underneath the Pentacles, not wanting to take that chance, but taking that chance anyway, no matter what it is, the voting thing, you in your own life, whatever it is, taking that chance and what? Bringing the 10 of Swords. And that number 4, bringing balance to life, bringing balance to the mind, bringing balance to poverty. Look at that. That move, putting in those swords, brings balance, upper and lower. But this is rich and poor, right? They think we're poor. But we're rich in spirit, so they think that affects my flesh, but it doesn't affect my flesh because my spirit is rich. So therefore, it wouldn't affect us at all, because knowing that we're doing the right thing, sacrificing our truth, what would it hurt? There's already 10 swords in us. It would bring balance. King of Wands here. It's signing a new contract. It's being heard. It's something that they would never expect. It may seem impulsive. because it's so close to the time to it. But it brings strength to us who do it. It brings strength. It brings attention to why. You know what I mean? It brings attention to why isn't nobody voting? Obviously. Nobody voted? Oh my God. Well, so we know why. The devil. And people will call us this, people will call us that, but we're just fighting for what's right because we're not sheeple. I'm not a sheeple, for sure. But there are people who like clout. Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. That's what came up right now. So, you know, it depends on who's speaking it, what they believe in, what they put their hands on, how they walk in life. Oh, and my money part, it's called 401k. After me, my job's ways, I dipped in my 401k because I can. Anyways, just to buy me time to do what I want to do, you know. Anyways, people may say that this is, of course it goes against everything that we've been taught. Of course it does, obviously. And what we've been taught is to do things even though we think it's wrong and do them anyway. No. How does that help anybody? How does that help our kids? How does that help our kids' kids? How does that help, you know, that's not standing up for what we believe in. Me, standing up for what I believe in, I'm not voting because none of y'all fucking fit the bill, okay? And a lot of people don't for that reason, but I mean, it would make a huge impact if that were what it would be, Queen of Cups, because it's not coming from a place of ego. It's not coming from a place of ego. It's coming from a place of trying to birth something, Queen of Cups, trying to birth something, trying to nurture something, trying to make change, right? 3 of Coins, trying to make life different, trying to have a different outlook, trying to have a different view, trying to have a different kaleidoscope, trying to have different colors. They want people to, you know, they want people to work together. They want people to be in it. And no matter what it brings, we are in it, right? With this Empress, with the Queen of Cups here, I don't know why I said Empress. Is she up next? No. Damn. But damn, there's so many messages coming in. You guys are gonna get so many more messages. Oh, speaking of she's pregnant. This Queen of Cups, she's pregnant. So I got I had a dream of a girl she was light skinned, but she was pregnant, and people would try to reach for her belly, and she would just knock it. Oh, I just hit myself. Just like knock their hands away, like no, don't touch my belly. So funny. Every time someone wanted to touch my belly when I was pregnant, I was like, sure, go ahead. I was like, rub the booty, rub the booty, rub the booty. And my first kid, he wanted to be, he was going for being a preacher. Yeah. Anyways, so 8 of Wands here. 8 of Wands is being protected and given downloads by the ancestors, being protected by the ancestors. It's like 8 times 3, 8 times 8, 64, 64, 32. 5. They know what conflict is. They know when conflict arises. They know, I don't know why they had me do that. Because, 64 would be 10. Yeah. They know when conflict arises. Why did they have me divide it by? Anyways, I don't know. They know when conflict arises. They know more than you know. They're on your back. Like, not only that, they're on your people's back. Whoever's on your back, they're on their back. So don't worry. Your ancestors have your back. Your ancestors are giving you these downloads. Your ancestors are all around you. Temperance card, balance. Balance. And temperance in this deck is the angel as above, so below. Like I said earlier, it's working with the dark side of you and the light side of you, which are your shadows, and your shadows ultimately become death because you make peace with them, you understand them, you move in life in a different way. Wow. have the Page of Cups, the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune. Ouroboros. X. It's a 10, right? So let's confirm. The Hierophant. We got the Hierophant. Divine forgiveness obtains friendship and favors the great, secures promises. It's having a new beginning. So I got this reversed. So it's some of these people who are from the dark, who live in there, who consider themselves no light, only dark, and see very little light inside of them. They don't have any. They're not gonna be delivered. There's no deliverance for them. Their liberation has been stagnated. Also here, death. It's like they won't have a rebirth. Their endings will be never ending. It says propagation of light confounds the wicked and slanders, saves from enemies. That is the Page of Wands here. We have the Six of Cups, motivation, Six of Swords. Motivation lifts up those who are fallen and humiliated. Try. Five of Cups here again, prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. King of Pentacles, obedience causes harmony and peace, calms anger in anyone, for sure. Nine of Swords, purification, protection from the impious religious sentiments. King of Wands, God the good in himself, protection, prevents discovery of secrets of sex crimes, saves exiles. That doesn't sound good. Oh, and we got the World again. Fountain of wisdom gives success in all ventures. The World. The Mobia. We got the Four of Swords. Hananel, the God of Trinity. Mission, protects against slander and impious people. The Lovers. Joy of God. Joy and pleasure brings happiness to couples, removes negative energy. That's great. I love it. Let's do some affirmations, yo. Let's see. It says the actor, affirmation, I know how to act properly and wisely in this situation. The communicator, it says, I remember that my words can have multiple meanings. For sure. The sovereign, I am my authentic self and no one has dominion over me. The joyful, I know that the purpose of life is to be happy and live purposefully. The inspiration, I allow inspiration to fill me so that I can inspire others. Inspiration is cool, but doing all that other stuff isn't. So, seed of potential, plant the seed of potential and nurture it, sprouting promise with your attention and care. Yes. It says, sky of clarity, soar into the boundless sky of clarity where insights are as infinite as the azure expanses. Azul is blue, so the sky, azure. Commitment, commit to the next stage in your development and there will be a promise fulfilled in some form. Yes, this is true. Emerging dawn, trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. Absolutely. It says ignite creation, harness innovation, fuel imagination, witness manifestation, and answers unfold in your journey of discovery. Open doors. You may have many options, so take your time and choose what's right. Charge ahead, embrace courage and determination, forging your path with confidence and readiness to overcome obstacles. Flames of passion. Let the flames of passion light your way, but be mindful of the fires they may ignite in your journey. Engage with the vortex of change where energies swirl in transformative dances, molding anew. Hurtful events, as you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so it won't anchor you down. Lift the veil of illusion. Lift the veils of illusion. Lift the veils of illusion. Seeking truth beneath the surface to navigate through love and career authentically. Look beyond the words and hear what is really being said now. Real promise. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. You are going in the right direction, so just keep moving forward. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself, and you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. All right, let's do one of these. So we're just gonna move on. Here's one piece. Oh my god. Well, that was one. Solaris Sublime. I don't practice Sangeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. But I had $1 billion. But I spent it all if I could find that Heine and that Sancho that she's found. When I pop a cap in Sancho and I slap her dead. What I really want to say. Duality, creation, Kundalini, the Phoenix rising, bringing conflict into harmony. I'm telling you. Intensity, transformation, the incredibleness of being alive, coalescence, infinite energy. What did I say in the beginning? We're infinite. We live in a dualistic world of light and dark, yin and yang, masculine and feminine. Focusing only on light can repress our shadows. I love you. I love you. I love all of you. Bringing both sides into balance and being real with our humanness allows us to reach more joy, authenticity, and depth by accepting and loving all of ourselves as we truly are. We can extend more of this love and have a deeper compassion with others. This painting portrays a balanced dance of creation. Again, what did it say? It said something. Yeah, infinite again in here. Okay, it says, as the dragons come together, dragon girl. I stopped watching it a long time ago. Anyways, as the dragons come together, they dissolve into one with that is. In this place, coalescence and fusion brings both sides together in oneness, not just as we're merging with the universe, but in an alchemical process of being the empowered creator force we truly are. Themes: passion, motivation, destruction, power, illumination, determined inner light, forging forward, and transformation. I think I've used a lot of those words in this reading today. So that is your confirmation. That is your reading for today. If you guys have any questions, hit me up. Everything's down below, you know. All right, you guys, take care. I leave you with health, wealth, and happiness, peace, love, and harmony. Love ya. Peace be with you. Peace be with everybody.